Okay, today we are starting chapter number 4, and the name of the chapter is energy. So, first topic within this chapter is work. Work. You can write it down. Definition of work you can write. What is work and how do we define work? Please write. A work is said to be done. A work is said to be done. A work is said to be done when a force makes a body move. When a force applied on a body makes it move. You can write that. A work is said to be done when a force applied on a body make it move. Make it move.
So can you
Make
repeat
it
again
move.
from
A work is said to be done when a force applied on a body makes it move. Okay, you try to understand. When we apply a force on the body and when the body moves, we say that the work is done. By applying force on the body must move. When the body moves, we say that the work is done. Simple example, we are trying to push a wall, a board like this way, we are trying to push it. Do you think the board or the wall moves? No. So work is not done by this force. Work is not done. When we apply a force on the body and the body moves, then only the work is done by the force. No matter how big force we apply on the body, and we feel tired and all that, we get exhausted, work is not done. The condition for the work done is that the body must move. Okay, now we have a big piece of big stone, boulders. We are trying to push it, rocks and all. They will not move. The work will not be done. No matter how big force we are applying on them, then the work is still not done.
Yes, sir.
Yes. What is the main criteria for the work to be done? The body must move on applying force on it. The body must move. Okay. Now please write down. Work is measured. Continue in the same line you have to write. Work is measured by the product. Work is measured by the product. Work is measured by the product of force. Product of force and the displacement in the direction of force applied. And the displacement in the direction of force applied. Once again, the work is measured by the product of force and the displacement in the direction of force applied. Product means multiplication. So please write down formula. W means work, right? Work is equal to force into displacement. Write down below this. Force into displacement. Work we denote by W. Force will denote by F. and displacement is denoted by S. So we have the formula W is equal to F into S. Work formula is force into displacement. If you remember torque or the moment of force, the formula was F into D. Force into distance. But here force into displacement. There is a little difference between distance and displacement. The displacement is the shortest route in a specific direction between the 2 points. Shortest route is called displacement. Whereas the total length of the path traveled by the body is called distance. You can have a little idea. Suppose my starting point is A. From A, the man is going to the point B and is going to the point C like this. So this is 3 meters, this is 4 meters. What is the distance traveled by the man? Simple addition like this: 3 meters here, 4 meters here, 3 plus 4, 7 meters. We say that 7 meters. But displacement will be the shortest distance or shortest route
Yes,
in a
sir.
particular direction between the 2 points. Means from
Yes, sir.
initial point is here, final point is here, you have to join like this. This is the value of displacement. This is the value of S. S means displacement.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And to find the displacement in this case, we have a triangle form here. So we have to use Pythagoras theorem and
Yes,
find this
sir.
value. We apply Pythagoras theorem and find the value of S. When you calculate the value of S, will come 5 meters like this. So just have an idea
Yes,
that the
sir.
distance and displacement are two different things. Here we take displacement, and in case of torque, we take distance. Force into displacement I have written here. If a body from one point moves to the another point and again returns back, again returning back here like this, returning back to the same point. Or you can mark an arrow here, going and returning back. Suppose going distance is 5 meters, returning distance will also be 5 meters. What is the total distance traveled by the man? We say 5 plus 5, 10 meters. Distance, I'm talking about distance.
Yes, sir.
But what about the displacement? Displacement is what? 0.
Sir, 5.
Why? Because man started.
Yes, sir. 0, 0, 0.
Displacement
Yes, sir.
is 0.
Started.
It's going and returning back. Man is again back to the same point where he has started from. So, what is the shortest distance between the initial point and the final point? Because initial point and the final point is the same. So there is no distance traveled. So we say the displacement
Yes,
value
sir.
is 0 in this case. There is a 0 displacement. So in this case also work will not be done. If a man moves from one point to the another point, again returns back to the same point, practically work is not done. Theoretically, I mean, force into displacement
Yes,
becomes
sir.
0, so work is not done. If a boy from home goes to school, again returns back home,
So
theoretically
displacement
he
will be
does,
0.
yeah, displacement is 0, so he does no work. Yes, work is not done, work done value will be 0 because the displacement is 0. Did you understand my point? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Similarly, when an athlete is taking a round in a circular track like this, moving, when the
Yes,
athlete
sir.
completes one round like this, from one point is back to the same point, one complete round when he takes, does he do work? Does the man do work when the athlete is running around in a circular track? When he completes what work does he do? Does he do any work?
Yes,
No, sir. Sir,
Sir, he
theoretically,
applied
No, why?
energy.
sir. Sir, theoretically, no,
No,
sir. Because
he,
displacement is 0.
yes. Theoretically, no work done. Very good. Why? Because the displacement is 0. but he feels tired, he feels exhausted and all, because while running, he is working against friction, Friction will be acting in the opposite direction, so he is doing the work against friction, but for his running, he is doing no work. Theoretically, he does no work. Similarly, a person carrying a heavy load on his head and just standing, not moving, does he do work?
No, sir. Theoretically, no, sir, because
No.
he is not moving and
No.
displacement is
He is not
zero.
moving. Yes, very good. You are very good. The displacement is zero. A man holding a heavy suitcase and waiting for bus. Does he do work? Because he is waiting. He is not moving only.
No, sir.
So he does
Yes, sir. No work.
no work because
No
because the
work.
displacement is zero.
Displacement
Yes,
is
no work is done.
zero. Yes, sir.
Zero. Displacement is
Displacement
zero.
is zero. Very good. Yes. Yes. You
Yes,
got the
sir.
idea.
Displacement is zero.
Now, yes. So W value we have. W means work. Work formula we got force into displacement. Now write down below this the SI unit. The SI unit of work is joule. Joule, joule, denoted by capital J, joule. When you write a unit, against a scientist, like Joule was a scientist, so you have to write with a small letter there when you write full. But symbol
Okay,
wise,
sir.
symbol time you will be writing capital letter. Symbol time you write capital. Like Newton, when we write in when we write a full word, Newton, Newton, you should begin with a small n. But
Yes, sir.
symbol wise, we denote by capital N. Symbol wise, we denote it by capital N. That is the normal convention, normal tradition of expressing. So please write down. The SI unit of work is joule, denoted by capital J. And write the CGS unit.
Yes, sir.
The
Done.
CGS is centigram system unit of work is erg, erg. And there is no symbol for it. Erg, we have to write erg. The SI unit of work is joule. The CGS unit of work is erg.
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 Sir, all should
Just like
be in,
erg.
sir, small letters.
Yeah, small, starting with a small letter. ERG.
Okay, sir.
Erg. Okay. Write down below this definition of 1 joule. Definition of 1 joule. Definition of 1 joule. Or to define 1 joule of work. You may have question coming. Define 1 joule of work or define 1 joule. Only that much may come. So please write down definition of 1 joule. Right. You can see equation. When we'll have the value of W coming 1, when force is 1 and displacement is also 1. So 1 into 1, the answer will come 1. The answer will become 1 joule. So this is the technique used to define 1 joule. So I'll first say, then I'll dictate. Listen. We say 1 joule is the amount of work done when a force of 1 Newton, SI unit, 1 Newton produces a displacement of 1 meter. Produces a displacement of 1 meter, but what kind of displacement? Displacement must be in the same direction as the force. Whichever direction we are applying the force, the body must move in the same direction. And the displacement of 1 meter in the direction of force. Once again I say, and I repeat, and I dictate. 1 joule of work is done when a force of 1 Newton produces a displacement of 1 meter in its own direction, in the direction of force applied. Now please write down definition of 1 joule, right? It is the amount of work done. It is the amount of work. It is the amount of work done when a force of when a force of one capital N equivalent 1 Newton. When a force of 1 N, capital N is Newton, when a force of 1 Newton produces a displacement of 1 meter, in its own direction. Okay, completed. Now write therefore, write 1 joule is equal to, in 1 joule force will be 1 Newton and displacement will be 1 meter. You have to write this. 1 joule is equal to 1 Newton into 1 meter. You have to write this equation. Done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now,
Yes, sir.
okay.
Done, sir.
Okay. Now just see, we are applying a force on a body and the body's shape and size is changing. Is the work done? Answer is yes. When the shape and size of the body also changes by applying force on it, we say that the work is done. That case also the work will be done. Okay? When we change the
Yes,
shape
sir.
and size of a body by applying a force,
Yes, sir.
work will be still done. Because we are applying the force and while changing the shape and size, the work is done. Okay. Now, we can check the work done by a force depends on what factors? It depends on 2 factors mainly, force and displacement. More the force, more the work will be done. Less the force, less the work will be done. More the displacement, more the work. Less the displacement, less the work. You can write down
Yes,
here.
sir.
Factors affecting. Write down below. Factors affecting work. Factors. Write down factors affecting work. Number one.
Yes, sir.
First factor you write. First factor is the magnitude of force applied. First factor, the magnitude of force applied. Write down. The magnitude of force applied. You can write here F. That means what depends upon the factor, the value of F.
Yes, sir.
Second factor you write. Second factor. You can see on the displacement. You can write the second factor. The displacement of the body, that is S. 2
Sir,
factors.
the displacement
The
of the
questions are
body.
made. The displacement of the body. S is what? Displacement. Okay. More the displacement, more the work done. Less the displacement, less the work done. If the displacement is 0, the work done is also 0. Okay.
Sir,
2
it
factors,
is
but what kind
similar
of
to force and
displacement is this?
pressure.
It is similar to
Sir, force and pressure.
what? Force and pressure. Why? Pressure is different, no? Penetration is the penetrating effect, penetration. That is different thing. And work is done with the body line of force on it. It's different thing.
Yes,
Of the body S. And one more thing, that displacement must be in the direction of force. You can third factor you can write. Third factor also, if you want an angle between force and displacement. Angle between force and displacement. It depends on this also. That means it depends upon the direction of force and the direction of displacement. I'll tell you one thing. When we apply a force on a body and the displacement is normal is perpendicular. When the displacement and the force are normal to one another, work done is zero. You can make a note. Put an asterisk and write down. When force, write down, when force is normal is perpendicular, normal, under bracket you can write perpendicular. When force is normal, perpendicular to the displacement, write down this point, displacement. Force is normal means perpendicular to the displacement. The work done is zero. Write down, the work done is zero. The work done is zero. What I am saying, suppose a body moves like this. This is the direction of displacement. And this is the direction of force, like this. What is the angle between them, force and the displacement? How much is the degree? 90 degree means perpendicular.
yes, sir.
Then also the work done is zero. Then also the work done is zero. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you can just tell me, under two cases or under two circumstances, the work done is zero. Displacement is zero when the body doesn't move at all. It goes and returns back to the same point. Then also the displacement is zero. Then the work is not done. Work done is also zero. And another situation, when can work done be zero? This is the situation. When force is normal or perpendicular to the displacement. Then also the work done is zero. I'll give one example for this. A coolie or a man carrying a heavy load on his head and walking on a horizontal surface like this way. Is he doing work for carrying the load? The answer is no, because the load which he is carrying like this on his head, this is suppose this is a road here, and here is the carrying load on his head like this. Here is a person, but he is walking like this. He is walking in this direction, S. The weight of the box is acting here downward here. Weight of the bag. Weight means the force. Force is acting like this downward, and the person is moving like this. Angle between them is becoming exactly 90 degrees. We say work done by the coolie for carrying load is zero, because this force, which means the weight of the box, or we can say the force against gravity, the weight of the box or the force which is carrying is perpendicular to the displacement, because the person is walking on a smooth surface like this, horizontal surface.
Yes.
That is the question. So how much work is done by him? The answer we say zero. You know, normally when we take a coolie on railway platform and ask him to carry the load, we pay quite large sum we pay to the coolie, isn't it? And they demand
Sir.
quite a high amount. Practically,
Yes, sir. 50 to 100
work done
rupees,
is,
sir.
yeah, like that they ask quite high amount. So we actually theoretically the work is not done, but the condition is the surface is not perfectly horizontal. No, for surface some ups and downs are there. When there is ups
Yes,
and
sir,
downs, then the
stairs.
angle will not be 90 degrees. Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
There
sir.
is a stairs also. There is a stairs also that he is
Yes,
doing work
sir.
while climbing the stairs. For all those things we are giving, we are paying, and we are giving him money. But theoretically, when he moves on a horizontal, exactly horizontal surface, he does no work. Why he does no work? Because the force is perpendicular to the distance. Because of this reason, because of the reason number 3, the point number 3. So what did you observe? That under two conditions, work is not done by the force. We are applying the force. If the work is not done, what are the two conditions? Displacement must be 0. Body doesn't move, or the body's displacement is 0, returning back to the same point. And the second condition is that when the force is normal or perpendicular to the displacement, then the work done is 0. No matter how big force is given, the work done is still 0. Understood the point, boys?
Yes, sir. So we understood.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
There are two situations, there are two conditions of force. Though the work is
Sir, your voice